Let's turn now to your Pinpoint Weather 12 forecast as we are under a Pinpoint Weather 12 alert. Chief Meteorologist Tony Petracca is tracking it all from the Weather Center. And Tony, very active radar behind you. Not much of a view out the weather window, though. Yeah, we're looking at, well, there was Newport a little while ago where you could see, but fog. It kind of looks like a combination of both. I can see the snowflakes, wet snow and a little bit of rain. So we are starting with some frozen precipitation. And while we will see some snow for the next roughly 1 to 2, 3 hours tops, this will turn into an all-out heavy rainstorm and some wind as well. In fact, we've even reduced some of the snowfall accumulations that we were anticipating. Not that we were expecting anything big to begin with, but let's set the stage and head outside. We'll take you to North Scituate. Light snow, some good visibility. Now that snow on the ground is actually from the previous storm system, but the roads are damp. Temperatures that are in the middle 30s, and even in Scituate, warm air will take over and it'll change over to all rain. So here's the breakdown, the timeline. Light snow starting right about now. A little bit of a mix of snow and rain along the coastline. You saw that reduced visibility in Newport. And then from 5 to 8 p.m., slow travel as any wet snow will transition over to rain from south to north. And here's the bigger concern. Very heavy rain, strong winds during the latter part of the evening and into the overnight. Some street flooding possible, some flooding of smaller rivers and streams as well. So as far as the impacts, that snow mix which is occurring right now, kind of a moderate risk, but it doesn't last very long. So as far as accumulations, we're not overly concerned here, but the heavy rain would be the bigger factor, as well as the strong wind, and certainly high impact in terms of travel and some localized street flooding. I would say likely those streets that normally don't do well in heavy rain, you're going to see a lot of standing water and some flooding later in the evening and overnight. Mid to upper 30s right now, but these temperatures will be rising. Little patch of blue, that is some light to moderate snow with a snow rain mix right along the immediate south shore. But when we widen out the view, you see more green than blue, and the green represents widespread soaking rain across the mid-Atlantic, all ahead of a warm front. This red line will move to the north, the warm front. That'll cause the temperature to go up. It'll enhance some of the rainfall, and then the wind will start to increase. The strongest wind that we're expecting is actually later tonight. The wind advisory goes into effect 9 o'clock this evening. Notice by 10 o'clock this evening, the blue, which is snow, is lifted up in the northern New England. All this green and yellow, very heavy rain, soaking rains, rising temperatures, strong wind. While we're sleeping, the rain is coming down hard. The wind is howling as well. And then by daybreak tomorrow, most of the precipitation is offshore. And then the rest of the day will feature a mix of clouds and sun for Thursday afternoon. Dry and windy with temperatures going from the 50s down into the 40s. So we get a close-up look at winter weather advisory. It's just for the far northwest part of the state. 1 to 2 inches of snow. 2 inches might be pushing it, maybe more like 1. And just to the south of that, some coatings. This is all, well, there's not a lot of snow, but this will all wash away whatever's sticking on the ground due to this very heavy rain. 1.5, 2.5 inches of rain. That'll cause some flooding. That's why we have a flood watch for the areas in green. Watching rivers and streams. If you live along the Patuxent, the Pawcatuck, and the Wood River, all 3 of those rivers have a flood warning. They're below flood stage now, but anticipated to go above flood stage late tonight and into early tomorrow morning. The wind is a big factor. Providence Point south and east starting 9 o'clock this evening. Strong southerly wind gusts 45 to 55. These areas in light orange may see some isolated outages. A coastal flood advisory for later tonight. Fortunately, this is anticipated to be minor. So any mixed precipitation this evening going over to a heavy rain along with increasing wind. And then improvements for tomorrow. Windy and dry, maybe a leftover shower early in the morning, and then a mix of clouds and sunshine during the afternoon. Looking at temperatures cooling into the 40s, so a better day ahead on Thursday. But use a lot of caution as the main concern, not so much for the snow, even though we're tracking that right now, and you do want to respect it a little bit. It may get a little slick, but it's more of a heavy rainstorm later tonight and during the overnight hours. All right, Tony.